Yeah. I'm the plug. You either built for it or you not. Ain't no in between. On the plug, I don't talk it, I lived it. Every loss turned to man more gifted. Real game, you can't buy, you gotta get it. From the pain where the pressure start hitting. On the plug, yeah, the code don't bend. Stand tall, never fall for a friend. If it's real, then it's real to the end. I just speak what I know, I don't follow no trend. Yo, came up where the winds feel real. With a weight on your chest, nobody don't care. Had to move on my own, couldn't wait on help. Had to build my name, couldn't hate on self. Seen a fake smile right through they grin. Had to cut that off just to lock back in. Every move calculated, I don't act off feel. If it don't align right, then it ain't that real. I was down, had dirt on my name. Now I stand on respect, I earn my lane. Ain't no shortcuts taking on this route I chose. Had to walk through fire just to play my role.
I'm the plug, I don't talk it, I
I'm the plug. When I speak, there's a weight on it.
I'm the plug, yes, wait on it.
Yeah, yeah. Every word, put some pain on it. Real talk, I don't play on it. If it ain't real, I don't stay on it.
I'm the plug.
Yeah, stand for real. 10 toes, I don't ever kneel. Big facts, let the truth reveal. I just talk I live.
That's the deal.
Came up with a nice, felt long. Had to get it on my own, couldn't wait too long. Seen love turn fake when the lights went dim. That's why I keep it solid, I don't move like them. Every loss turn gain, I adjust it quick. Had to tighten my circle, cut the extra off quick. Now I move with intent, every step got aim. If it don't add value, I don't entertain. Don't speak on nothing I ain't lived before. I don't open doors I ain't kicked before. Now the voice got weight when I hit that mic. Cause the life I talk, yeah, I pay that price.
I'm the plug, yes, wait on it.
Every word, every word, put some pain on it.
Real talk, I don't play on it.
If it ain't real, I don't stay on it.
I'm the plug,
Yeah, stand for real. 10 toes, I'll never kneel. Big facts, let the truth reveal. I just talk I live.
that's the deal.
Yeah,
Pressure make a man.
I'll break the man. Seen with the grind do slow when you stay locked in and you trust that road. They gon' doubt till they see that glow, then they double back like they always know. But I move on time, I don't rush that. Built this from scratch, I don't bluff that. Every scar, yeah, I earned that. Now the truth hit hard when I drop that. No cap in my talk, no gimmick flow, just real life bars from a real life code. If you feel that pressure, then you feel my pain. Turning all the power now, run my lane.
I'm the plug, yes, wait on it.
Every word, every word.
Every word, put some pain on it.
Oh,
Real talk, I don't play on it.
if it ain't real,
I don't stay on it. I'm the plug,
yeah, stand for real. 10 toes, I don't ever kneel. Big facts, let the truth reveal. I just talk I live. That's the deal. On the plug. Whoa. Wait on it.
wait on it, wait on it.
Wait on it. Wait.
Wait on it, wait on it.
Wait on it.
Wait on it.
On the plug. Yeah. On the plug. Stop. Oh. Yeah, stamp, no debate. Real talk, put the truth on the plate. Big dog, I don't move with the fate. If it ain't real, I don't give it no space. Yeah, I said what I said.
10 toes, never fold, never bend.
All facts, I don't follow no trends.
Real game, I'ma say it again.
Yeah, came from the bottom, I had to go get it. No handouts, I was minding my business. They switched up, I ain't taking it personal. I just leveled up, now it's visible. I don't talk if it ain't got a purpose. I've been solid, I ain't never been nervous. Every move calculated, precise. Had to pay for the game, that's the price.
On the plug,
This stamp, no debate. Real talk, put the truth on the plate. Big dog, I don't move with the fate. If it ain't real, I don't give it no space.
on the plug.
Yeah, I said what I said.
10 toes, never fold, never bend.
All facts, I don't follow no trends.
Real game, I'ma say it again.
Stamp, stamp,
Stop, yeah,
it's stamp. If it's real, then it's
understand.
stamp, stamp, no pretend.
Real game,
I don't gotta.
gotta recommend.
I've been moving low key, no talk. Still winning, let the results walk. They gon' feel it when I step in the room. Real presence, I don't need the approval. I don't chase, I attract what's mine. Stayed patient, out of time in the line. Now the voice carry weight when I speak, cause I lived everything that I preach. On the plug, yes, stamp, no debate. Real talk, put the truth on the plate. Big dog, I don't move with the fate. If it ain't real, I don't give it no space.
On the plug,
Yeah, I said what I said.
10 toes, never fold, never bend.
All facts, I don't follow no trends.
Real game, I'ma say it again.
On the plug, stamp.
On the plug,
Stamp.
Good morning. Good morning. I mean, I said good morning. Grand risings, top of the day, whatever you want to say. What's going on, man? Everybody in the building early this morning. Good morning, Coco. Get your popcorn and Kool-Aid lock in. Hey, my boy Too Tight, man. Welcome back, my brother, man. I hope everything good on your end, you dig? He say this here hard plug. Let's get it in. Extended version. Hey, man. Hey, been working on some things, man. I got a lot of people to do what they do, man. And people be out here working, man. This economy crazy right now. Folks is really putting in overtime, double time, all the time. Y'all out here, man. Everybody feeling it, man. But some's feeling it harder than others, man. Some feeling it harder than others. Man, I say when times get hard, you just work harder. We ain't gonna cry. We ain't gonna bitch and moan. We gonna get to it. Yeah, man, it's early, man. It's early. I needed an extended 10 minutes, man. I was going over some things, man. I was listening to some things and was like, I got caught up. I was like, man, that hit good, but that hit different. You know what I mean? Had to expand the mind, man. Hey, man, hey, congratulations to the New York Knicks last night. Them boys won the finals. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a good win, man. Them boys knocked them out, boy. Hey, my boy Soul said Knicks in 5, and that's exactly how it went, man. Congratulations to them New York Knicks. Prayer was much appreciated, and appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, we was definitely praying for you, bro. You don't even know, boy. You don't even know, boy. Prayer huge with me, man. Prayer is huge with me. Hey, BG, without no further ado, here we go. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this show does not represent the views of any company or social media platform. Just Uncle Plugs. Keep yourself informed. Viewer discretion is advised. And there you have it. Yeah, man. The day, man, is a nice, smooth day. It's a little overcast. I don't know how this weather gonna be. You know, I don't know how this day gonna go, but we finna get this thing started, man. Jumping back into where I was, man. jumping back then where I was from last week, man. But that one hit hard last week. I don't know if y'all had opportunity to go back and watch it, or you was in here while we was doing the damn thing. But that was a tough one, man, because just thinking about how things supposed to go and the way when you went about them, because you were just living, man, and you was young, man. You wasn't thinking. You was young and you wasn't thinking, man. You really just were just going through the motions, man. And it ain't easy once you take that reflection back, because I told you, everybody be telling these little lies and stories to themselves, and they don't really tell the truth about how it really went until they start to reflect. Or you get into an argument with a loved one and you thought in the play of it all that it went like this, but it really didn't go like that. And now you have to be completely honest with yourself and say, damn, I painted myself like I was better in that situation, but I really wasn't. Yeah. But it was also some things that was also happening that was in the good. That was in the good for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, without a doubt, bro. Thank you all of y'all. I said I could feel family, y'all, for sure, man. For sure, brother. For sure, brother. And I'm just glad that I can have this self-reflection and be a better person. I was asked a question by my bestie yesterday about a situation that happened when we was younger, much younger, and she asked me, say, "Hey, Plug, say, don't know why, but I was thinking about this one time when we went to help my sister-in-law pack up her apartment, and we were going by the shopping center parking lot, and there was a car on fire. You remember that?" And I replied back vaguely, and then it hit me. Yep. And I can see it but not see it, because sometimes I can't even lie to you, best if you out there, man. I told you, man, a lot of things, man, that happened, man. I had to suppress them, whatever the case may be. But those are good times. So sometimes, like when I went to the VA, I was like, man, something wrong with my memory. Something wrong with my memory, man. Like certain things I don't be remember. She was like, "You want to go to therapy?" I said, I have therapy every week. I have therapy every week, man. I said, I have therapy every week. Every Sunday morning at 10 a.m., boy, I'm having therapy. And I say, boy, I ain't the only one in there. I ain't the only one in there. I ain't the only one in there. So back to the story. This is that time where I'm working at Hula Hands. I'm still in the D game. I'm still going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. That's that over 40. That's that over 40, my brother. And I'm still in the D game. I'm still doing my thing, but I'm trying to move up in this game because I'm really trying to make it worth my time. I'm truly trying to make it worth my time, because at this time I'm particularly moving. I'm in 3 different areas. I'm in Davenport. I'm back in Lake Wales, and I'm still on this side of the world in Kissimmee. I'm moving and shaking. I'm in Osceola. I'm boom, boom, boom. I'm everywhere, man. I'm pretty much taxed out. I ain't really studying nobody right now. I got a mission. Man, I'm trying to do something. I'm really trying to find. This is the time where I'm truly trying to find my niche. I'm trying to find my niche, man. I'm understanding now, jumping into an actual job and in corporate, and I'm seeing how people move. And I see the D game the same way I see corporate. I see corporate the same way I see D game. You got winners, you got losers, you got people that go hard, you got people that don't, you got people that negotiate their position in this game, and the ones that don't. And I realized very early that I'm a negotiator. I am going to negotiate my way, because I don't see that your position that you hold is any more important than mine. Your position is not your position is not more important than mine. I don't see that corporate structure. I did not see it. So what? You went to school. So what? I went to the military. whatever. You do this on your spare time. I'm doing a lot on my spare time. I'm doing a lot on my spare time. I'm doing a hell of a lot on my spare time. And I'm trying to make some shape, but I'm trying to find my niche, man. I'm running into people where we're selling clothes, folks that were selling shoes. I spent a lot of time at the barbershop, just because I already knew that the barbershop was the place where people would go. It was always taught to me. And now being a kid going to the barbershop and now being a grown man, I'm understanding that now that the barbershop is where people come to congregate. So I'm spending a lot of time in these barbershops, but these barbershops wasn't on my side of town. They was on in Kissimmee. And if you're not familiar with Kissimmee, Kissimmee is very Hispanic, and it has been for a very long time. And a lot of those barbershops that was owned by cats that was from New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and they were Spanish cats, New Yorkers, Philadelphia Ricans, New Jersey Ricans. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. And it was just what boy say nothing wrong with a little therapy. We all need when something necessary. Yes, sir. Hey, Souls of Thought, what's up, my brother? What's happening with you? Welcome in, my boy. So, so they type of conversation I couldn't really get what I needed from them until I met my boy Cheese. My boy Cheese was really on that type of time. Man. I seen this man be a barber in the same barbershop that he eventually became the owner of. You know what I mean? But I say then, because he's a little younger than me, but then we didn't really mesh well. I really meshed well with his homeboy George, because George was just like, me and George like kind of had that same little vibe. But that was with growth. That was later on when I really started to really get with them, not at this particular time right here. So I'm really trying to find my niche. So I'm looking at clothes, I'm looking at shoes, which I was very big into back then. I was very big into the clothing and the shoe game and all that right there. But Chicos are only gonna look out for Chicos. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, Chicos only gonna look out for Chicos. They are not gonna give no black dude no game unless y'all are connected, in which I wasn't connected with them guys, so they weren't giving me no game. But me trying to move up through this restaurant, there was child's play. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like when I did look back at it, or I tell somebody how it went, I did make some very exceptional moves within that restaurant that could have been different, but I created my own corporate structure within that restaurant. Within that restaurant, I truly did. Like everybody that was getting hired pretty much had to go through me. Everybody that was coming in, if I thought you wanted a job, I was there to help. I was there to shine light. I was there to help you, but you had to do it my way. Like within what I had going on, I had my own SOPs. I had my own standard operating procedures within their business. You had to do it the way I did it. And why not? Because now a job that was hiring at $8 an hour, being that I've done what I've done, everybody was getting paid $9 to $10 coming in based on your experience. And now by this time, when I told y'all, when they offered me 50 cents and I asked for the dollar, and then I got the 9 and then the 10 when I got my chef coat from the owner, Mr. Fred White, and I got my $10 an hour. Now I'm doing this, that, and the third. I am making myself more available, because now as I'm growing, now I'm starting to like what I'm doing. I'm starting to like what I'm doing because I'm a part of this corporate structure. This was new. You know what I mean? So when you first join the workforce, don't act like you didn't like what you was doing. I like what I was doing. I mean, I'm moving up. I got chance for advancement. I got growth and potential. You know what I'm saying? And I actually like what I'm doing. I'm cool with it. I'm actually cool with it. So now I'm having discussions with the management. I'm learning them. I'm seeing, I'm learning their likes, their dislikes, what they expect from me, what they expect from my team, because this is my team now. Because unfortunately, the lady who was the expedite manager, The cancer was weighing on her, and she couldn't really too much work as much as she wanted to. So I'm pretty much holding down this expedite management position without the title. Now it's time to talk about me, because now she's seeing how I work. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't being a dick to her. I was really, trying to find out exactly what she needed from me to make her life a little easier, to be honest with you. I'm not putting this to the side. I'm just equally invested in both. You know what I mean? Like I'm equally invested in the both. And now this is how I'm learning how to work with people, find them where they are, and then approach based on where these people are. It's a restaurant. A lot of things happen in restaurants. There's a lot of drug activity in restaurants behind the scenes. If you don't know, you have your top-notch cooks. You have your I'm just here to get a check cook. You find out the management. They do have lives outside of here. It is what it is. And I found the lane in there. Being that it was taking up most of my time, and at the time, I kept my white girl with me at all times. I kept my Becky with me at all times. I found out how I could move, because most people say, man, why would you have that on my side of town that I lived on? It's called Davenport. I told you, there's 4 counties in one. They call it 4 corners, which is Polk, Orange, Osceola, and Lake. And where I came off of 27 to 192, that's Polk County. Once I passed through another light, that first light on there, now I am in Orange County. No, I take that back. I'm in Osceola County. So Osceola and Orange, as soon as I get to that next light, and if I made a U-turn, stop moving. You're getting on my nerves. All right. And once I get to that next light, I'm in Orange County. If I go back up to that next light, then I'm in Lake County. So they have no jurisdiction. So I can ride like this. Within these parameters, it's I was learning that, like, bro, like in between those lights, a lot can go down, because Orange County, even though that's their jurisdiction, over here, like, it takes forever, especially with Disney's not in Orlando. Disney is in Kissimmee. So to get through that traffic, if anything went down, I could have went down there with an AK and towed that on this side of the road. If they're going by jurisdiction, boy, I could have came down there with a chopper and set that whole side on fire, and had time to get away. Plenty of time to get away, because there's no jurisdiction right there. And it takes forever to get from that Orange County side to Kissimmee side. Ever, because it's heavy traffic. That's the number one vacation destination in the world. That traffic is ridiculous. You can't get over there. So I'm with my white girl every day. So there was a manager. I've been trying to reach out for him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to mention his name, but we'll just call him Carl. His name was Carl. Call him Carl. Carl was me and Carl was getting cool. Carl was very professional. Carl was a clean cut, curly hair, dirty blonde, cool mother. Man, that boy was cool, man. Cool as a fan. Like, hit it off immediately. As soon as he got hired, bro, we just hit it off, bro. Like, he was that, man. I watched him, man, how he moved. He kept his shoes clean, slacks always clean, button up always fresh. He always had a nice chaps button up, man. He was always clean, man. Buddy was clean. But who knows the monsters that lay beneath the surface? Who knows the monsters that live between the surface? So one of the servers, her name was Gina. She was a lesbian girl. You know what I'm saying? Me and her was cool. You know what I'm saying? She was one hell of a server. She was like between the bar and the floor. She was a hell of a server. We say, the greatest storytime teller with humbling facts. Let's get Uncle Plugg on top and over the mountain. Remember, even when on rewatch, choose wisely, act according to your digs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Me and Gina we would be cool. She told me some things that I didn't know because me and the cooks would go across the street to JT's. They would go somewhere else. So I found out that, you know, a couple of the managers, you know what I'm saying, popped a bit, a couple of the managers, you dig what I'm saying? So I had to bring my corporate, my infrastructure inside of the corporate entity. And so smooth, might I say. I'm gonna tell you, so smooth, what might I say? Like, he would always come up there and check on me. Whenever he came to check on me, he always put his arm around me. Always. He'd come up. I was there going, you good, bro? You need anything? You need me to get you anything? You need me to handle anything for you? And I'm guessing because even though those two worlds were separated, very separated, but I think people started to catch on. My name started to ring a little bit. There was no, you couldn't stop that. You know, it's as low key as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when you're moving sloppily, they're going to tell you, they're going to speak on you if you're moving sloppily, but they're also going to speak about you if you're moving smooth. I wasn't friendly then. I moved smooth. I wasn't a tyrant. I wasn't aggressive. I was really low key with it. I was real low key, but low key with 3 people is different than having low key with 20 people. It's not, and people always roll in these circles, and circles talk, and the circles get bigger. And that's the things that you don't take in accountability when you're talking about not getting caught or having your name ringing in the streets. It wasn't that big of a network like that, but at the same time, that network was very valuable. Your network is your net worth. And me being cool with that, that's that bartender. The bartender just seeing that I used to come and buy those pictures on the regular basis for my cooks. I bought those pictures on the regular for my cooks. I did that. I come over, buy them. Hey man, did they ask for anything else? I said, did they ask for anything else? Did they want shots or whatever the case may be? Bet. Like Buddy would actually say, oh yeah, well, dude, he wanted a Hennessy, this, that, and the third. So I would give him some money to throw some shots on there. You know, these guys are appreciative. So when they're appreciative of these little things that I'm doing for them, they're telling that, man, I don't know. Because at first, like, they didn't know. They'll just go up there, pictures would come out, boom, boom, boom. They feeling like bosses, like, yo. They feeling like bosses, like, yo. So he would eventually have to tell them after a couple of weeks of them not having to pay for pictures for where these pictures coming from. So now that's how your name get out there. He's like, yo, it was doo-doo-doo. He worked over there with you guys. So now they're asking me for other things. Like, dog, hey, bro, like, what you got going on? Because like they know this is not just, and I had my bubble Chevy, I had my 93 Chevy Caprice LTZ, 350 small block with the $700 Ford tranny. It's squall. You know what I'm saying? And I had no rims on it. Everything's original. Everything just cocaine white, original tint, original everything. I didn't white walls on it and all. I didn't do anything extra. I had beat in it, but I didn't really play it like that. I didn't really play the beat like that. I didn't do it. So they just assumed that boom, boom, boom. They never saw me high because I didn't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I would drink, but you know what I'm saying? I would drink around them because I would have to go back home on probation afterwards. It just is what it is. So I wasn't hanging out. They didn't see me out a lot. People just going to assume it is what it is. So now the name rolls and now these circles are coming this way. Now I'm telling you, I had to do what I do because at the end of the day, I was trying to eliminate going back to Polk County in Lake Wales. So I had to do what I had to do on this side and on that Kissimmee side. So when she told me some things about these managers and this, that, and the third one was cool. So the way I know when he found out, because that same way he would put his arm around me and check on me and see how I'm doing, this, that, and the third, it started to change. It was getting more direct. Like, yeah, bro, you need me to do anything for you? You need anything? Da, 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 da. So I peeped it. After he did it about 2 or 3 times, and I noticed that it was just, I said, okay, all right. He's probing. He's probing. He's trying to find out what's going on. Okay, all right, bet. So now, boom, we go outside. We have a conversation one evening. This is late one night conversation. Matter of fact, it was a specific day after my probation officer came to see me, which he was we'll get to him later. But this guy, we went outside. We had a conversation after the fact that he came to see me up at the job, and I hated that he did that, because even though I didn't have to tell anybody that I was on it. You know, I didn't have to tell anybody. It wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And plus, I was getting closer to the, you know, I was like midway, a little past midway with this probation. So I'm like, okay, all right, fat, boom. So we go outside and we have a discussion. And I tell him, I was like what's on your mind, man? And we just chopping it up, you know, smoking cigarettes, just chilling. He was telling me, boom, 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 boom. He wanted to see, you know, what he could do. He still, you know, he makes good money here, but he needs more money. You know what I'm saying? He needs more money. Oh, Rain's in the building. First lady, what's up, baby? How you doing, boo-boo? Too Tight said, what's up, man? Hey, Rain, man, Too Tight said, what's up? So we outside, we chopping it up. He's telling me he needs some extra money. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool. I said, man, we can work something out. I said, but this got to be low key. You already know. And I know he's going to keep it low key because you're management. Brother, you're management. You got. So now I'm asking him because, excuse me, every time he comes back to see me, he can't come back and keep talking to me because he would check on me, but it wasn't in the frequency of this. So you just can't come around and be obvious. So this is how I did things. I'm a water drinker now. I was an avid water drinker then because that kitchen is hot. And it's Florida and it's hot. And it's always hot. And I love my Zephyr Hills. That's about one thing I truly miss about Florida is having my Zephyr Hills water. The best water in the world. If they told me it was contaminated, just kill me now. Bring me a couple bottles and kill me now. I'm telling you. So I always drink my water. So I would take my bathroom break. I will go piss. So, okay. So what I did was I had 2 cups. All my things that I had in my section of the expedite line, you don't touch. I'm not going to tell you but one time. I'm only going to tell you this one time. He say, that's all. There's always going to be that Pookie love there. Yeah. She said, hey, Too Tight. So you leave my things alone. There's certain things up here that I keep, you know, certain little artifacts, certain little things that I work with that you know, bring me my good luck. I don't know if you noticed some of my chains, my Tibetan rosaries or whatever, you know, certain things that bring me comfort. I always had those things around me as I was always attracted to those, the Horus eyes and all those stuff. I was always attracted to those things. I just always have. It's just in my spirit. That's why I know that those things have value, because I was always attracted to those hieroglyphics and things of that nature and African artifacts and things like that. I was just always attracted to those things. I was always attracted to art and all that good stuff. I always was. So these 2 cups that I kept, which was, you know, I kept on, you know, on my station, and that was my bright idea. These 2 styrofoam cups I kept on my on my station. And what I did was I would take all of the coke that I would bring with me to work, and I would put them in between these 2 cups. So the first time I had to get people's attention so they could see this happen. You know, I'm just running G. I'm running my G. I'm doing my thing. So I'm getting people's attention so they can understand this is going to be a thing. I need for them to just like make this as normal as possible. Hey, Carl. Yeah. Could you do me a favor, sir? Yes, sir. Hey, could you get me some water, please? Yes. He would go get me some water. By the third time, when he comes back, like, hey guys, hey, man, I need some water. I'm thirsty. I would do my alert, man, I need some water. I'm thirsty. I need me some water. I'm thirsty. So they'll hear that. Boom. He'll come. Hey, Carl, yes. Could you give me some water, please? Hey, man, anything you need, bro, let me know. If you need water, I got you. Hey, if you guys need water while you're up here, let me know. I say, this boy good. I like him. He's got the savvy. I like when you got the savvy, you know how to maneuver and you know how to move. You understand? So he's like, he got the savvy. So he's like, yep, if you guys need any water, let me know. Bet. Because I was telling him, I'm trying to find a way that I can get this to you and not be, you know what I mean? So whenever he would take those, he would be outside and he's talking to people. Now, Houlihan's was it wasn't, I wouldn't say fine dining, but it wasn't Chili's and Applebee's. I'm telling you, like, but it was one of the poppingest spots in the area, without a doubt. So you would pull up at any time and see Corvettes outside. You would see, you would see high-end cars at any time because it was a dope spot. Houlihan's was a dope spot. You rode by, it looks like it's a dope spot. You know what I mean? It was like that. So he got savvy with it. And when people come up there, they would ask where to go? Where could we go? Oh, you got indoor, outdoor flea markets. You got Kissimmee wasn't as full of things to do then like it was now, but the spots that you could go, they were spots to go. You know what I mean? So you would tell them where to go. Then the question would ask, where can I get some weed? Where can I get some coke? Where can I find some crack? Now, you say, no, I wasn't like that. Let me tell you something, y'all. I want y'all to understand something. Something that I've learned because I was always intrigued by Fed magazines. I always read Fed magazines. I always read how the criminal underworld worked. Oh, let me get this out of the way before I get started. He's like, hey there, Queen. Yep. Marty's in the building. Hey, what's good? What's good? I saw you here earlier. Tez Downs in the building. 2-4 in the building. My boy hollering at Tez. What's good, Tez? What's happening? So people say, let me tell y'all something. When you read about these stories, when you read about Rayful Edmonds, when you read about Rich Porter and AZ, and, when you read about these criminal drug pens, these guys were, you got guys out of Detroit, Michigan that were getting tons, metric tons, 1 ton, up to 8 tons of work coming in. What if when you look at the BMFs and Big Meech, and what do you think these drugs are going? Like, people are shocked. I'd be like, hey, bro, people do drugs, bro. Like, I tell these guys, like, bro, people do drugs, bro. They be like, nah, bro. I'd be like, yeah, unbeknownst to you, people do drugs, bro. Like, these guys are getting 100, 200, up to 1,000, 2,000 kilos, bro. Kilos. I mean, it's a lot of drugs are being brought in, man. Like, there's warehouses on warehouses on warehouses. That coca leaf is a natural leaf that's grown there. That this process happens on a daily basis, on a regular basis. There's warehouses of drugs going bad because there's so many drugs. They can't move them all. There are people doing drugs, and most people who make a lot of money like to party. And they're not just partying with alcohol and cigarettes. There's drugs at these parties, bro. That's just what it is, man. You don't even know. You'll walk into your business and in corporate structure. That's why I look at people the way they are and say, man, you're normal. I don't care how much money you make. You're normal. Because 9 times out of 10, when you leave here, when you leave here, you have something of a vice to calm your nerves. Whether it's cigarettes, whether it's a vape, whether it's a cigar, a Black and Mild, or cocaine, crack, or weed. Bro, what are you talking about? People do drugs, bro, by the dozen. People do drugs, bro. So for real. So when they came up to this restaurant, that's what they're looking for. They're on vacation. They're at the number one vacation destination in the world. Are you following me? So those questions will happen. These are the conversations that me and him are having on the low. And I'm telling him, just like he's telling me, he's like, bro, people do drugs, bro. Yes. People come to have a good time. You go on a ship. People try so much stuff to try to bring their drugs on cruise ships, everything. These things, man, people do these things. That's life. If you don't think that that's true, then guess what, my boy? Hey, stay in your bubble, bro. By all means, stay on your bubble, bro. Nobody knows where the nose goes when the nose is closed. Just know that. Don't be surprised. It is for real. You know what I'm saying? He said, we in here, what's good, too tight? What's happening, twofold? He said, man, type shit, for sure. Yeah, boy, pro do drugs. Boy, say, don't forget sugar. It's a real universal drug. Yeah, man, listen, man. And that's what I had, bro. And I ain't even playing with you. Like, I ain't even act like I'm on the level of these kids, but I'm getting some. Man, I'm stand up, man. As transparent as I am with y'all, man, I've always been this transparent when it comes to doing business. Like when I'm handling my business with an individual, I want him to know that, man, you in the best hands you could be in, bro. Dealing with me, you in the best hands you can be in, man. I'm consistent. I'm gonna call you if anything, running late, running behind, this, that, and the third. I want you to be in the know. You're always in the know with me. Everybody's not built like that because they think in their mind that whatever they do is how they do and that everybody's fine with it. What the fuck ever, man. I don't do that. I tell you, if I ain't gonna make it, I ain't gonna be there. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to be there. When I'm gonna let you know what's going on my end, so you're never gonna know. So my face be gator. So when some come across, and I'm consistent, even if I told you a time, I would take my own bread and make it work because I didn't care about, you know what I'm saying? Because my money was consistently coming in. That's the type of businessman I am. My money is consistently coming in. So for me to give, if I have to spend 200 of my own money to satisfy you, that's what I did. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I did. You know what I mean? Peace, safety first. Yeah, for sure. So I would, if I told you about Thursday, you know what I mean? If I ran a little late, I'd be like, dog, I'll be there that afternoon. I know I said in the morning, but I'll be there that afternoon. All right, cool, bro. And I'll get there. They know that I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna try to get there the best way I can to handle your business. So whenever something good came in, they called me first. Whenever something upgraded or it was a better quality, they called me first. They called me first, man. They called me first because they know, man, hey, man, boy, do stand-up business, man. You know, he ain't making too much noise in the street. Man, he ain't too loud, man. He's still riding the same car, man. Every time I see the man, he in a white tee, some Dickies, and some white reeds. I ain't spotted like that. I'm just me. I'm just me. I ain't doing that. I'm not loud. I'm not throwing parties. I'm not going to tattoo parties. I'm low key, man. I don't need to. I'm here to get the bread. I'm here for the bread. I'm not here for all that y'all on. I'm here for the bread, bro. I'm here for the bread. I'm here to keep my organization. I'm trying. It wasn't an organization there. I'm trying to keep my business moving like it's supposed to. That's it, man. I ain't on nothing else. Whatever y'all own, whatever the place may be, say reinvest the true business. Yeah, man. It just actually it wasn't. The business wasn't growing. It had got to the point where I was actually comfortable, like listening to others. Talking to other folk, man, you can get this, that, and the third. I ain't really need all that. I just want to make sure my bills were taken care of. I had extra bread in my pocket in case somebody needed me for something, whatever the case may be. I was just moving smooth, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Laughing is already out there. Yeah, it's already out there. Like I just wanted to move smooth, bro. I wasn't trying to scale. It was just the way I moved. Hey man, look, I got what I got to do what I do, and everything was fine. Everybody got exactly what they needed. It was nothing extra. It wasn't no need for that because I didn't make that mistake, but I didn't want where I was now because the next story coming into that's what things started to scale because everything was comfortable in that spot. Me and this guy and my chick was here in this townhouse. Our bills were low. You know, we had no car notes, like, you know what I mean? All this money that I was getting there, this is my bread. So back to the story. So my boy Carl was out there, and he's when I tell you, charismatic, funny, smooth ass white boy, man. You understand me? Just smooth ass white boy, real talk, boy. Hey man, he can call me today, whatever, man. If I any way I can help, bro, I'll be here to help, bro. That was a cool motherfucker, bro. And he would move and shake. So between these two cups, these two styrofoam cups, is where I would have the $20 baggies. And he would come and grab these two cups, have him two other cups, fill them up with water, bring it, boom, boom. Whenever I took my drinks of water, would go to the bathroom, and that's where I would re-up. That was our system. No one knew what our system was. System was smooth. It moved like silk. He would come back, hit the line. Hey, you guys, when he would say, hey, you guys are doing great tonight, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a great night. The floor is happy. Everybody's happy. I knew what that meant. They like the product, and I need some more. I knew what that meant. These are just certain things that he did that made him say, man, I like this dude. I do this and he understands. I like this dude. I say this, he understands. We had great communication without having communication. Great communication. Man, it was like a well-oiled machine, man. When I tell you, bro, I would make me about $300-400 a night just being there. Just being there, being at work. I'm at work on the clock, making money and making money. It was perfect. It was perfect. The way things was moving was perfect, man. Everything was moving smooth as silk, without a doubt. Stick to the codes, classic. Yeah. So it was moving. Everything was moving smooth. On a Friday, Saturday, don't let football. It is football season. Sunday and Monday night, man, no place I'd rather be. It was totally eliminating, because at this time the green portion of it had slowed dramatically because I'm in a whole nother side of town. You know, like how people are smoking that loud now and this and that, whatever the case may be. You know, that good mid grade was good, but now, you know, I'm pretty much easing off the weed. You know what I'm saying? Because like I ain't trying to keep going back there. It's not worth it, and the money that I'm getting is faster, and I'm still being quiet because they can't do anything because I'm not allowing them to do anything. I'm not allowing them to have anything. I'm not allowing them to move without my say so, really. And that was just spoken on. Like, if you ask me for something while I'm not, if it's outside of the structure we've set up, I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I had no problem saying like, nah, that shit sounds crazy, bro. I'm straight. No. If it didn't benefit, it really wasn't in dire straits, or it really wasn't those situations where it had to be done. I was like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I was cool with what I was getting. I'm making a rack. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a rack on top of that. And really, this is, even though it's easy money, I really am trying. I'm in the mindset where I'm really trying to find my niche. I'm really stacking up bread to find my niche. You know what I mean? Like, I'm racked up, shout it. I'm really racked up. I'm really chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm really chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving the way I'm moving. Like, no, now I've learned about living in the trap like nothing comes here. You know what I'm saying? I'm really doing it for Lil Mama. Like, you know, nothing comes here to the house. Nobody's getting anything from the crib. This, cat, and the third. Like, the home front is safe. The home front has to be safe because, you know, I'm on papers. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to play no games, this, that, and the third. Like, I'm not playing with my freedom. I am playing with it. I'm flirting with it. You know what I mean? But that's just the part of the game. It is what it is. So Carl was moving so smooth and getting so comfortable because at the end of the night, I break him off. And it went from getting money to now asking favors. We're getting money. You know what I mean? Money on money. Perfect. Yes, sir. Uncle P in search of a niche. Gotta love your own partnership. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, like, yes, sir. So every night that he worked for me or moved for me, like, but outside of our what's the name, like, I, you know, wasn't paying attention though at the same time of what his schedule was. And his schedule used to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because he had a little daughter. And now every shift that I'm on, he wants to be on that shift, not knowing what he said behind the scene. Like, hey, he's looking at T's schedule. What was I want to be on his schedule? You know what I mean? And like, really, like, I was great at what I did in the expedite. I made sure the food got out. And, you know, if everybody was moving slow, you know, somebody called out, I would run the food too. Like, real talk. Like, and I would talk to the guests, be like, listen, your food will be right up, get everything. I would talk to them and everything. Like, all professional. You know what I mean? I took that chef coat, I took it seriously. You know, the owner gave me this, not no peon. The owner gave me this chef coat. He suggested I have the chef coat, so I took it seriously. Call me company man all you want to. So what? Part of the infrastructure. It's me. So I would go out there, boom, boom, boom. Food went out everywhere. I knew table numbers, everything. Didn't even have to get trained. I just knew table numbers. I knew where this was going, this, that, and the third. I knew the 1 through 5, the 1 through 8 here. I knew these tables here, on one is along the wall, boom, boom, boom. I knew when it was in the private dining hall. I knew those. I knew that. Just things that I knew. I picked up. I just do. Now, I want y'all to understand that all of this, I did not work there longer than a year. All of this that is going on, this is like a whirlwind of things. I did not work there, and I did not work there a full year. I didn't. Do you hear me? I did not work there a full year. Now, mind you, before I go back and tell you what went on with Carl, I'm going to tell you how I was making $13.50 an hour. And the entire time this is happening, my little brother is working alongside me. He's right there. You know how I went from 8 to 9. You know how I went from 9 to 10. Now, how I got the 11 was when that was the transition where Cap was exiting out of the door. I was doing a lot more prepping. I was doing a lot more coming in. I was staying a little later than I should because of the business. I had to wait for him to go and do the books, this, that, and the third, calculate, and I had to wait around and make things shake while he was handling his business so we could tally up at the end of the night. So it was my infrastructure that was going on along with theirs. So I had to ask her again. I was like, listen, I really don't. She wasn't having the conversations with Kat, the actual expedite manager, that I was having. I said, Kat's going through a lot right now. Boom, using that sympathy card. I said, I think that I am going to take more responsibility on her behalf because she is good people. I can't have you doing that. You know, you're not the manager, this, that, and the third. I don't mind. Just, you know, give me another $1. You know, she's making 12. So I don't mind making the 11. It's okay, and I'll take over. She was like, I can't have you do that. She said, but being that you are going to step up and do more, she said, I will give you the 11. I will give you the 11. So I just started doing, I was like, okay, no problem. Gave her a hug, boom, left, boom, 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 started doing what I do. She just came to me and just said, Kat's not going, I don't think Kat's coming back. But I planted that seed in both of them. I mean, you need to take more time off, focus on your family, make sure you're straight, your health is good, this, that, and the third. Being genuine, but at the same time, being strategic. It is what it is. It's business, y'all. It's business. And sometimes business is personal. This is what it is. Then I'm going back talking to her. I planted that seed in her, being that, and I let her know that I know she's getting paid 12. So I planted that seed so she knows that I know. So boom, pow. She brings me back to the table. She gives me my 12. Now, the lesbian chick Jen is working on the line with me. My brother's working on the line with me at this time. You know, he has his daughter, this, that, and the third. You know, being that the restaurant is growing within this time frame. Within this time frame, the restaurant is growing like weeds, bro. It's growing crazy. The restaurant is growing like crazy. Real talk. BG say, you're not a company, man. Your work was validated. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And I appreciate that for real. So the restaurant was growing fast. It was growing fast. And at the same time, we're getting like the restaurant popping, bro. A lot of people's coming. They're coming in, you know, Carl's working. He's doing his thing. I'm talking about phenomenal. Like, I'm bringing even more. I'm like 5, almost 600 a night. I ain't bull. I could have told you 2,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm being realistic, like real talk, like 500 a night. Like, these guys would be on the outside bar. The outside bar was like a tiki. Like, it was like one of the only tikis in the area. Like, man, you go back there, you know what I'm saying? We had a bartender. I want to remember his name. We had one sexy bartender. She was Russian. Her name was Veronica. And I can't remember his name per se because I just called him Cool Breeze. I didn't know what his name. So we just say we're going to go by the Cool Breeze. And he was an actual mixologist. He's the first one that said, oh, I'm going to make you a flaming Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm going to make you a Girl Scout cookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would actually make drinks. Like, so he was a mixologist. He was outside fucking killing it and didn't know. He didn't know what me and Carl had going on, but him, Carl and Cool Breeze was the masterminds about everything going on this outside bar. Everything. And then, being that I was trying to remain low key, I should have put my best foot forward and made something shake. And had I not been on probation, I would have left the job altogether. I would have had them, like, real talk. I would have just left the job altogether and worked these two jokers like this here and tried to find 3 or 4 more just like them. Just like them. Just like them. But didn't work out. That was my mind just working on, you know, just seeing how things was working. So when I got to the 12, it was my fault. I was doing too much. I made it happen, but I was doing too much. I made it happen, but I was doing too much. And I'm saying that every time I did something, I wanted a reward. And I know that was getting annoying. Every time I exceeded expectations, I wanted a reward. And at this time, I should have been happy with the 12 that I was making. So it was like she just gave me a number just to shut me up for good. Because the lowest cook on the line, being that I'm an expedite, was making $13 an hour. So she just say, here, I'm just gonna give you $13.50. Don't come back. Okay. I got what I wanted. So now, but what I did was I showed greed. I showed a lack of um I showed a lack of that. It was more about me and what I bring to the table than the company. So now if she looked at me as if I was a company man looking out for the company, no, it was selfish ambition. That's how she looked at it. So of course she needed me, but at the same time, you know, you can train somebody. You'll be on the hunt to try to find somebody that can replace this guy and try to get him for a lesser number. And she tried to do that with Jen. And then when I tried to align with Jen, Jen wasn't dumb. She understood that that's what I was trying to do. But she was trying to get to my position because she was trying to hold down her fort too. She was trying to hold down her fort too. Crazy word. But it was masterful. In my opinion, it was masterful. And I'm going this next part, going into the follow part. I'm gonna say that for next week, man. I swear I'm gonna do that. I swear I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I'm because because that portion of that game was so crazy. That portion of that game was so crazy. I loved it. I loved it because I actually seen everything unraveling, falling into the next chapter beyond hula hands into something else. But that other side was just dope, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Hey, Plugg, they don't say they ain't know about Club Kentucky in 05, 06, 07. Bro, what it is? That's Kentucky. Yeah, man. Them tiki bar, dog. Them tiki bars be a vibe, bro. Like, I don't know what it is though. Like everybody be outside. You see the flames, the little tiki guys sitting up on the totem poles or whatever. Like, bro, that vibe, dog. And that was the spot too, bro. Like, dog, it wasn't much on that strip of 192. I don't know if y'all ever been to Florida and vacationed in Kissimmee. I can give y'all the whole layout. You understand me? Like, man, I already know. Yes, sir. Like that whole little layout, there wasn't nothing. Like between us, there was absolutely nothing to TGI Fridays and Giordano's. Like there was nothing. Nothing on that strip. Absolutely nothing. But us, JT's, and they wasn't even competition. That was more of a roadhouse than a fine dining. And you know, TGI Fridays, man, that place was jumping. It's a Manny's Chop House now, or I think it's a Route 66. I think Manny Chop House shut that down, and then it became a Route 66. Yeah, remember Spling Bling BT? Man, look. When I tell you, like, it was a white version of Spring Bling down in Kissimmee, man, they used to be jumping down there, man. I ain't even I was so engulfed in the business that I ain't even get an opportunity to enjoy none of that shit. I ain't get a chance to enjoy none of it. And that's why I'm enjoying life now. I'm enjoying life as much as I can. Make sure you enjoy life, y'all. Make sure you enjoy the moments in life. Being that I don't be around older friends all the time and sit down and reminisce, that's probably why I don't remember that incident that my bestie was telling me about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably why I don't remember, because I don't never get an opportunity to sit back, think, and reminisce and talk about the old days and just chill. Like, yeah, my boy, smoke a cigar, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yeah, bro, I remember that back in the days, bro. That was the time, my boy. That was the time. You know what I mean? You gotta have those times where you get an opportunity to, you know what I mean, to reminisce. You know what I'm talking about? He said, you know about Luke Hostin and Melissa Ford that was there a lot. I say, you know about it. Luke Hostin and Melissa Ford was there a lot. Oh, it was Spring Bling. Yeah, I remember Spring Bling on BET. Yeah, I remember that. We came from the best era. Yo, we did, bro. Yeah, we did, bro. Yeah, we did, bro. Man, look, everybody was creating. Everybody was creating then. Everything now is just recycled. All the movies, the television shows, all of those were just recycled. You know what I mean? Like revamps. Like most of them wasn't even, you know what I mean? They was creating then. Everything was creative. 106 and Park, TRL. You know what I'm saying? Those was like shows that, you know, that we had shows that people rush home to watch. TGI Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like Martin and Fresh Prince and Cosby Show, Different World. People, they was creating then, man. They can't stop our creative nature. There's no way you can't stop our creative nature, man. I mean, our nature. It's like that, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
man.
you went to sleep tonight and woke up back in the 90s.
Nice segue, too tight.
To the old school days, house parties jumping in the slow jams play. Everybody outside, no phones in their face, man.
Life ain't hit the same since then.
Take me back when the vibe felt real. Fresh pair of J's and $100 bill. Back when the whole block ate and chilled, man.
Life ain't hit the same since then.
Take me back,
Take me back. Take me back.
take me back,
Take me back.
take me back,
Take me back.
take me back,
Take me back.
take me back.
Take me back.
Woo. Saturday morning cartoons on. Mama yelling, boy, get your shoes on. Bike rides all day till the street lights hit. Now everybody like to start scrolling clips. Back when the mall was the place to be. Everybody fresh with the bag of jeans. CD players skipping on the school bus ride. And everybody famous online for likes. And the music felt bigger. The love felt different. You had to really live life, not just post pictures. If I could press rewind one time, I'd stay in them days forever. Forever. Take me back to the old school days. Basement parties and them Cadillacs. Swings, everybody outside yelling out your name, man.
Life ain't hit the same since then.
Take me back when the world moved slow. Before everybody turned into a show. Back when the real ones all had soul, man.
Life ain't hit the same since then.
Take me back.
Take me back. Take me back.
Take me back.
Take me back.
Early 2000s with the Jersey fit. Flip phone snapping blurry pics. 106 Park after school every day. Now everybody arguing online all day. Back when you wasted a minute, something. Back when the whole hood felt like cousins. Cookouts packed with the old school jams. Now after people don't even know they found. Sometimes I miss them days back. Even though the little things we had. Couldn't wait to grow up back then. Now everybody wanna go back again.
Take me back.
To the golden days.
Windows down.
Why the audience play?
Hands in the air.
Hey, why the quiet side, man?
Life ain't hit the same since then.
Take me back. Let the memories spin. One more summer with my old day friends. If I could do it all again, I'd never leave them days again. Take me back.
Take me back. Take me back.
Tell me that don't go hard, man. Hey, it's just fitting too. It's just fitting. It's just fitting right now, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all be prepared for 2 p.m., man. If y'all ain't doing nothing, man, whatever y'all doing, you know, if you ain't got nothing going on, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all tap in with me and Souls this afternoon, man, at 2:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be having 1181. You know, there will be a lot of gloating going on at this time. There will be a lot of gloating. It'll be a lot of gloating. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. And it's gonna be a lot of listen in souls we trust going on. You understand? And I'm here for it all. I can't wait. You understand me? Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, thank y'all so much, y'all sweetheart. Y'all such some special ladies. Thank y'all so much. Real talk, take me back. Yeah, I got another one for you, mama. Coco, much love, baby. Man, I'm glad. Say life is great. Make sure you grasp your arrow. God bless y'all in the chat and expanded viewers. Man, thank you, Too Tight, man. Man, hold on, Too Tight. Hold on, Too Tight, man. Man, I got the. I'm gonna do something real quick, man. But before you get up out of here, my boy. Before you get up out of here, my boy. Because you are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? You are appreciated, my brother. Let's get this thing going, man. I'm gonna do this right here, man. Brother, go ahead, brother, and type. Go ahead and type me a comment real quick, Too Tight, if you out there, brother. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and type me. Go type me, man. Put anything in the chat. Yeah. And while he's knocking that out real quick. Or he might find out later on.
What if one night
He commented, yeah.
you close your eyes?
This for Mario and Coco. This for Mario and Coco.
That life still felt real.
Time could call me back home.
I ride through the most streets slow.
Windows down with the music loud.
Back when we still felt close.
Boy, God is rich, man. Thank you for your continuous support, brother.
I never leave like before.
Thank you, brother. Just put it up on the screen.
Nothing
My
feels
boy God is rich, man. Let's go, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, back when the summer nights lasted forever. Everybody outside, whole block together. Old school playing from the past and cars. Dreaming one day we become stars. Back when your people really pulled up. No filters, no flexing for attention and stuff. Just real conversation till the sunrise came. Now everybody watching, but nobody engaged. I miss when the music had pain in it. Every single word had a soul within. Now everything quick, everybody rushing. But back then life actually meant something. And maybe heaven looked a little like those days before the world changed.
If time could call me back home,
I ride through the most streets slow. Windows
Mighty.
down with the music loud.
Thank you.
Back when we still felt close.
That hit different. You and I know that hit different. I was honored. Thank you so much. I mean this. I wanted you to see me when I said this. Thank you. For real, for real. That warmed my heart. Thank you so much.
Funny how we got more connected, but somehow feel more disconnected. I trade all these lights for one more night. Outside with my people under porch lights. Back when the world felt warm inside. Before everybody learned to hide. If I could rewind the clock, would I stay there forever?
I want to put together, hey, I still want to do that family reunion, man. Woo.
time could call me back home.
I'd answer before the tone. One more ride through memory lane. Before the feeling gone.
me down last week, man. Broke me down last week. Power in that music, man. Some power in that music. You know what I'm talking about?
What a full night.
Yes, sir, man.
You closed your eyes and woke back up when life still felt real.
Hey, man. Yes, man. Yes. We will be tapped in today at It will be Souls.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. Souls and Plugg. Gang. Hey, talk that game when I switch it up. From the field to the court, we lit it up. If you pressure on the line, we live for that. Let's go. Real takes only, no gimmicks, bro. Break it down, yeah, we call it up. Every play, every move, we in the cut. Lock in. Look. I'm the plug, I'm the voice of the grind. Seen legends fall, seen rookies go shine. Breaking plays down like film and rewind. If you talking about the game, better know every line from the sideline. Talk to the locker room facts. I ain't with the hype, I deliver the stats. Championship mindset, put the team on my back. If it's fourth quarter pressure, I'm built for that. Yeah, we speak what the real ones know. From the draft picks down to the Super Bowl. No cap in the booth, it's a different code. If it's sports talk heavy, we control the flow. Talk that game. Ooh, yeah. Plugged in with dope. Plugged in with dope. Uncle Plugg, don't you know? Late night talk where the real ones go. From the block to the mic, let the whole world know. Hey! Plugged in with dope. Plugged in with dope. Yeah, we speaking that truth. Ooh, yeah. I don't got the game. He got it. We just giving up proof. Hey. Stay locked in tight. Stay locked. Don't you miss this sound when the real ones speak. Yeah, the truth go around. Yeah. Wait. Rick a scratch. Bass creeping in. Oh, you plugged in. You plug in now. Plugged in with dope. Gotta get a signal too strong. Got the game. Just put it in song. Real ones talk. We don't do no cap. Pressure get applied every time we rap. Plugged in with dope. Give it like the truth. I'll bring the weight. I just give it the proof. From the mud to the mic. Yeah, we built this lane. If you speak on the real, better mention
the name. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So much, man. Hey, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. as the end of every show, man, I always got to tell my people, man, to makes most definitely make sure y'all spend some time with the big man upstairs, man. Whatever you believe in the universe or whatever, I'm always tell you exactly what I believe in. The best networking podcast on YouTube and all platforms. Yes, sir. Ski say I'm real, man. Where the album, man, is coming. Shout, me and Doe is really working on some. Me and shit. We got a lot popping, man. We gonna sit back behind these scenes. Soon as my dog find time, we gonna put it down. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. Y'all always spend some time with the big man. Give me your time, man. Give me your time, man. Pray every day, man, because things change on the daily, man. You best believe it. You know what I'm talking about? It definitely changes every day. Every day. You know what I mean? And whenever the bad happens to you, man, just find a way to smile through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when somebody playing with you. You know how somebody playing with you, you know what I mean? You just go to, that's how you make it through all the hard times, man. Because you got to thank him in the good and the bad. Because when the bad is happening, it's all preparation. It's all preparation, my man, my lady. It's always preparation, man. Getting you ready for the next. It's getting you ready for what's coming next, man. Get you strong, get you a little more thicker skin, get you a little more, self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Being more conscious, mindful of everything. We brought up that, last week about being mindful, you know what I mean? And that's all you got to do when you're in this game, man. It's just be mindful, man. Be mindful, be blessed, be thankful of good and the bad that happened to you, and keep your eyes forward, keep your back straight, keep your head up, keep your chest out, and don't never let nothing, weigh you down. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the end. That's the end. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us this afternoon. I will be back here for part 8, episode 8 of Storytime next week, Sunday. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope you can't wait. I can't wait, man. I love this time. I love this segment, this episodes, and I appreciate y'all for real. Much love to y'all. As always, feel blessed. Feel blessed to be plugged.